Yeah man! My name is Miguel and today I'm gonna make for you sweet potato rundung or sweet potato coconut stew. Ingredients: chocha cut half, slice and dice, sweet pepper dice, spring of thyme, nutmeg grated or a pinch, half of an onion, 4 garlic cloves, half of scotch bonnet pepper, and a piece of ginger, about half of one finger, about quarter of one finger, and coconut oil preferably for frying. We're going to remove some of the oil. A stalk of scallion, a teaspoon of marjoram, a tablespoon of dried parsley or fresh, half teaspoon of rosemary, tablespoon of dried basil, half a teaspoon of pimento berries, about 2 whole cloves. Whole cloves give you the sense of meat when you cook with it. I'm not going to use no salt. And a pack of coconut powder, 50-gram pack of coconut powder. We're going to mix it with a cup and a half of water. So a cup and a half of water. So now we're going to prep. So it's a sweet potato. We're going to slice it and dice it. We're going to do it last. So take your onion, remove the last layer of skin, cut the garlic, remove the leaf. We're going to use 4 garlic cloves today. Now the scallion, remove the root, the bottom part, and the dying leaves, and then cut the tips off. We're going to rinse it. Piece of ginger, you can scrape the leaf, the outer layer off. Thyme, scotch bonnet pepper. I'm going to cut it when I'm ready for it. So I'm going to rinse these now. After rinse, you use a chopping board. First, mash garlic as fine as possible. Next, dice the scallion. Now the onion, dice it like this. Keep the ingredients separate. Now cut chocha in half. Just peel off the skin. Just cut it in half and then remove the middle piece. I'm going to dice it, but just put it aside for now. It's a scotch bonnet pepper. I'm not going to cut it yet. Thyme. Now the sweet pepper. Clean out the inside. You can use up to half. Cover this and put this aside for later. Now, let's get a cup and a half water, room temperature, tap water. Now what I would like you to do is we're going to dissolve this coconut powder in this water. So add it to the water and stir, dissolving. It's a cup and a half I'm using, but you can get away with using 2 cups. So stir and stir. Just grind about a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg, or you can buy ready-made, ready grinded up nutmeg. A tablespoon of white vinegar. Just stir that in. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm just going to add the herbs to this. Teaspoon of marjoram. This is my dried sweet basil. Add a tablespoon, a quarter teaspoon of rosemary. Make sure if you buy it and it's tall, just grind it up. Remember, you can use fresh herbs too as well. So a tablespoon of dried parsley. So that's it. Now we get all the herbs out of the way. I don't have to worry about this again. Alright, that's it. Put it aside for later. We're going to slice, peel, and we're going to dice these. This is my old cloves. Forgot them. Put them in there so I won't forget. Alright, now the pimento berries. Half a teaspoon, and just put it in. Let it go and soak in this coconut milk. The sweet potato now, we're going to peel it. Peel it thin to the skin, as thin as possible. You should make sure these vegetables are clean before you start peeling it. So just peel thin like this. What's this? This looks like a seed. Looks like a potato seed. Never seen a potato seed. I wonder if this is a potato seed. So this is what you want. Peel off all the skin. Now we're going to dice it. Just split it in half. Just put the knife in the middle, because sweet potato is hard to cut. So you got to put it in the middle and then cut one side and then cut the other side. and then it should be easier to cut now. Then split that in half. Split the first half in half, and then split the second half in half, and cut out 2 inch cubes. 2 inch cube. Like this. 2 inches. See, like that. Half of a finger. Alright, cover this, put this aside for later. Now, put to heat a frying pot for stewing. Turn your stove's gauge on 6. That's medium high. Once the pot is dry, just allow it to dry. If it's not, add oil, coconut oil preferably. You can add about 1/4 cup or less. Remember now, we're just gonna fry, and we can remove some of the oil after. About half of 1/4 cup. Use half of 1/4 cup. Add the ginger. Just allow it a minute or 2. Alright, next, add the onions. See, I like my onions sauteed. Giving it some flavor. Natural cooking this one. So add your onions. Let it saute for a little while. Scotch bonnet pepper, hot. Just gonna add it to the coconut milk. Alright, after about 30 seconds, in your eyes, add this diced scallion. Next, cube pieces of sweet potato, and just stir fry this. Stir fry it a little, and just let it stay for about a minute or 2. The garlic burn easy, so I'm not gonna add it yet. Add your thyme. You're gonna add the chocha and the sweet potato at the end, near to the end. Alright, after about a minute, stir fry it in, and now you can add the garlic, the mashed garlic. Now, turn your stove's gauge on 4. Turn it on 4, and it's been 2 minutes. After 3 minutes sauteing, just kind of stir fry it. Make sure the potatoes are not thickened. And just kind of fry it, kind of give it a little cripsiness, if that's a word. Alright, now stir the coconut milk in. Just build it up a little. Yeah. Get the cover ready. So add the coconut milk. Alright. Get out all that goodness. Just kind of stir it in a little. Now cover it, seal it properly, and just let it stay. Just let it simmer. Allow simmering. And put your stove's gauge on 4. We're gonna let it stew. Alright, peanut. We're gonna add peanut, but at the end. After 5 minutes, make sure you cover. Don't open it when it's time. Keep it covered. So we're going to build this stew, you gotta keep it covered. That's how it looks. Just cover this, let it stay. Alright, while we wait for that, we're going to prepare the sweet pepper. So just slice it and dice it in small little cubes, that small. And the chocha, and you can cut them about 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch thickness. Right. Peanuts, remember, you can use any nuts you can use. So remove the bad ones and put that aside. It's been 15 minutes stewing, covered. I didn't open it. This is sweet potato, so it's gonna take a little time to cook like meat. But this is strictly Ital. Just let it go on simmer. The stove gauge on 4 all this time. 4 meaning medium low. I'm serving this today with brown rice. Brown rice is my accompaniment with this meal. So this is what it looks like. Just remove the thyme sticks because it splashes, create mess in your stove top. And the pepper, this pepper is hot. Remove the pepper. And if you're against spicy food, you don't have to use pepper. The meal is going to taste just as good. Cover it and let it stay on 4 all this time. Alright. See, it's getting creamier. Now, after about, just turn the stove up and just let it boil. We're going to run it down now. So this was 18 minutes stewing before we turn it up. Just stir it in gently. Put your stove gauge on 6, that's medium high. Make sure your potatoes are tender. It's getting thicker and thicker. Keep your pot uncovered and just let it, the water escapes, and leave us with pure coconut cream. Just allow it to simmer. You can hold the pot sometime and just stir it in and cream it, help it cream it. So this was 18 minutes. You see, with this, you don't have to use salt. So now, get a spoon that scoops. Look how thick and good this is. You wouldn't believe that this is just vegetables. Ital food. This is vegetarian meal. A Rastafarian vegetarian meal. This is my old clove. Just remove the old clove because if you bite it, it's gonna have this strong taste. So if you can find it, remove it. So just pour some of this goodness over your brown rice. Take some of the coconut sauce and just pour it over. It's lovely. You're gonna enjoy this. And it tastes great without salt. No salt. So this is sweet potato rundung, or for international people, sweet potato coconut stew. If you don't know what rundung is, just to have an idea what is rundung, let's call it sweet potato coconut stew. Look at that. Look at the steam coming off. The sweet potato rundung. Oh yeah, visit my website JamaicanDinners.com and look now. Remember who you first saw made this recipe, Miguel, Marvin, Samuel. And get my book when it's out, Rastafarian Vegetarian Dinners. Wow, I just can't get over looking at that steam. Look at that. Wow, look at the peanut. Alright, now I'm gonna taste this thing. Brown rice. This brown rice is packed one. Ready made, the ready pack ones. It's cleaner. This tastes so delicious right now. The coconut sauce is so rich and nice. Remember now, visit my website JamaicanDinners.com for the ingredients. Support me. If you want to donate, just buy a book and benefit. It's okay and this tastes delicious. Sweet potatoes are sweet and nice. And you don't need to add salt. And chocha crunchy. Just remove the pimento berries. That's the only thing sometimes it's in the way, but using pimento berries really, for natural cooking, enhances the flavor a lot. Alright, see you later. Bye. Yeah, man!